Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am trying to find Ethel. You may remember her from previous episodes. She kicked me out of my house, effectively. So here we are, trying to find her. She's here somewhere. Wish me luck. Oh, and one more thing. Welcome back to GrainCraft. I can hear her. She's here somewhere. It's very close. Someone's maybe behind these chests. But there is this hole, right, that leads out. When I was building this storage area, I'm not sure if I ever showed this on camera actually, there's a few extra levels that I've built. But I think she's behind there. I have built out a route for her to follow me while she's throwing her potions. Hopefully that will work. There we go. Yep, she's at it already. Which is up close. I've got some very amusing noises that come out of their mouths. Listen to this. Okay, I think once I've shoveled this, I'm going to get potioned to death, so let's eat that. Come on, Ethel. Time just to go home. Oh, and she's got me again. Come on, up you go. Comes. Oops, didn't upgrade my gear. Here she comes. Oh no, not again. She's got a good aim. Oh, I think she may have got my villagers. Oh my word, she runs fast. Dang. She got herself with her own potion. How sad. How unfortunate. Haha, looks like she's got the hiccups. The range that these witches have got is amazing when the distance they can spot you. Here she comes. Play it a bit safer this time. Oh, no, she's close. Wrong way. Look at the way she runs. You notice the realistic animations there? Makes it scary, actually. Makes it look like she's running much faster than she actually is. I'm sure that she's got a bit more pace on her. Nearly home. Yeah, this is a realistic animations pack, which I will talk about in a moment. Oh yes, I forgot about this place. That's it. Come up here. Okay, we are back in business with scary noises that we'll leave behind. Oh, I always wonder if I've built this house too scary for her. That's one problem done. One box ticked for this episode. Ethel is back in her house over there. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on the base. Some minor projects that I've been working on that, I say minor, they're not minor, but I've been doing minor updates to them. First of all, the castle it's got a few more floors now. It's literally just got to have the roof put on. And it will be done, which will be awesome. And then, actually, it will be done to a point where the structure will be done. But I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time, oh well, that's the zoom, that is, making this texture, the bricks, a bit more varied and a little less samey, which will take a lot of time, a bit like the cliffs. They are also done Did I show you this in the last episode? I can't remember, but we've got a marketplace here now. Here's some tables and chairs, and I've actually taken some time to finish off the cliffs and de-cobblestone them. I think I did show you that last time. Oh well. For those that missed my last base update, it's looking quite nice from this angle. Another thing that I have done, I don't know if you noticed this in previous episodes, but there was quite a bit of lag here, quite a lot of stutter, especially when it was raining. There's a few animals around, there's villagers are everywhere, and there's a huge sorting system under the ground with farms surrounding it. It was a bit of lag. I mean, what am I on? 46 frames, 49, 50. So that's much better than it was. We were looking at high 20s and actually low to mid 20s because of the I think the hopper lag mainly. So I've gone around any farms that have or storage systems that have a hopper. I've made sure every hopper that is not covered is covered in a composter, which has really helped speed things up. There was also a load of campfires I was using to kill slimes. Changed that to magma blocks, so there's actually a lot less of a lag as a result. So the realistic animations pack. It looks great with that witch, it's scary. Zombies looks good, zombie pigman, it looks great. But there are some creatures that don't look so great. Check out Roger, he's not looking his best. Slightly lost his head a little bit. But there we go, maybe it's because I was holding a carrot earlier. Yes, the models aren't quite as great on some animals, on some mobs as on others. Donkeys are fine. Villagers have what can I describe as look round. Here we go, dead eyes. They have dead eyes, and what else do we have? Where's our fox? Oh, here we go. Our fox has this slightly painful neck. I think he appears to be constantly looking up to the sky. He's still got the lead between his mouth, but his mouth is facing the other way. So. No, yeah. So he's got a bit of a pain in the neck, this fox. Unfortunately, I do feel sorry for him, but it's actually quite funny. There are some animals that are very disturbing. This is one. This is a cat. Yeah, it is a cat. Why do its legs move independently from its body? Well, I don't know, but it's running away from me. Anyway. Right, okay, what next? What next? Oh, yes, of course. Check this out. This is one of my fungus tree farms using TNT duper. Let's head down there and have a quick look at how that works. Right, we are down in the bowels of this machine. There were some mistakes made in this TNT duping setup, of course, as you can see here. This is a Raise Works design. It is a pretty impressive piece of machinery. It's quite complex to get the hang of it. But I mean, ultimately, you've got bone meal that's coming off of the previous explosions. They get composted down here, I think, and then there's another hopper chain that takes it all the way back into the machine, so it's completely self-sufficient once you've got enough bone meal in there to prime it up. But it's just a simple matter of turning on that and then kicking it into place. And if we stand here, we have a tree. We should see some dynamite soon. Dynamite go boom. And then, yeah, we have. The timings are done through some crazy maths that I don't understand. But it should be as optimised as you can be. You can hear the bone meal, and there we go. It's grown another tree. And then the dynamite will start raining down once more. Go boom, and it will just keep doing that. Sadly, it doesn't work very well if you want to mix up the two woods, the two nether tree, fungi tree types. So I took the liberty of I'll come back for you. I took the liberty of building one next door. We can, in theory, if I can find my way up here, set off both at the same time. And we have a tree. We have dynamite. We get absolutely loads of stuff. The only thing I've got with the filter set up at the moment is to keep the wood. The shroom lights might be useful. Oh, there's a few that do make it through. So these is the stuff that doesn't get composted. So there's a few bits in here. Some weeping vines and shroom lights and netherwort. It gets very noisy. And I will try and keep my distance. But yeah, so we will never ever be short of nether woods again. It looks like all my clerics survived the witch attack. And the other guys, excellent. And there were no casualties. That's a relief. So I have my house back. I have my place back. Very happy. I do not have to worry about getting bottles thrown at me whenever I'm home. And now we have this nether tree farm underground. There is actually completely no need for these trees here. So I am going to take the liberty of clearing this area up. And then we'll work out what to do with it, because there's a nice prime waterfront location here that we could develop into something quite nice. Oh, what's going on there? It's a fox, a drowned, and a pillager. The fox, the drowned, and the pillager. Definitely a joke in there. I wonder if I could disarm this guy. Okay, I've cleared the area. It took longer than I expected. There were a lot of blocks in those few trees. I just need to somehow negotiate this dude. Oops. Ouch. Ah, okay. If you keep shooting me, you will eventually lose durability. And then I can keep you as a pet. Gone quiet. And you have been disarmed. Excellent. That's a clever trick. I'll have to remember that for future. Use a fox to lure into the boat and then just let him shoot away. Awesome. Oh, the plans I've got for you, my friend. Stop looking so shifty. You are completely harmless, aren't you? Okay, so the plan for this particular area here, this kind of pristine, beautiful waterfront area with occasional drowned and villager intruders that we can do something about. In fact, let's have a quick look at the zombie movement here. Looks like a proper zombie. Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to move? Just to show the viewers, please, how you move. No, you're just going to despawn. Anyway, okay, back to the matter at hand. So this plot of land here, going all the way along to this bit of road here that's before the bridge. I want to build something along here, and what I want is to have, when you're crossing the bridge, so let's just pretend you're Ethel or you're Lovejoy and you're walking along here on your horse. At the moment, it just looks like an unfinished building on a pretty beautiful cliff with a smattering of houses. I want something a little bit more, this is a town. I want it to scream, this is a town. Maybe a little bit more of a defensive looking structure. A house, maybe a dock warehouse type structure that serves the purpose of obviously bringing in goods, but also of being a barrier, being putting off would be dodgy folks coming over this bridge and going, oh yeah, there's potential there for some nasty business. So that's the plan. Construction is underway. Area has been completely flattened. I've removed a load of trees, which has been pretty handy actually, because this build needs a lot of spruce, as you can see. It's not a bad start. You can kind of see what I'm trying to achieve here. It's kind of like an entranceway, and I've just noticed that I've actually not lined it up with the road very well, the bridge even. It's slightly skew-whiff, and that will bother me. I may have to do something about that, but can I be bothered? We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, you get the impression of what I'm trying to do. I've gone for a stone-based pattern. I do love the new this sort of paving, cracked paving, and just basically mishmash of different grey blocks. And it works pretty well. Is it too similar to the walls that I've put up here? Quite possibly. I will again see how that goes. I'll keep going. I'm liking it so far. Particularly like the redstone lamps. I think they look pretty cool in these kind of builds. It's kind of medievally. How much it goes with that style in front of us there, not so sure. But I'm going to keep plugging away and see how it goes. Also, the idea is to, around here, it's going to sort of jut out into this lake. And it's going to tape around a little bit and then come back this side. So it's not just going to be a flat wall. It's going to actually have a back, which will look a bit like a front. There'll be a little street where I'm standing here as well, going this way, and there'll be some more windows and stuff along here. At least that's what I've got in my mind at the moment. So let's keep going with this. I'm happy with it so far. I'm going to continue it up a little bit that way, a little bit that way, and then I will come back to you when I've got an update. Oh, and by the way, the design that has inspired me for this is by a Redditor called Sword Self MC. This has been a major inspiration for the design you see behind me. And here we are. What do you think? Progress has been made. Significant progress has been made right behind me. Actually, I really should get rid of that scaffolding because it's a little bit in the way. But I am really happy with how this is turning out. I've really gone all out on variation. Not just the same build style throughout the whole building. Right, that's dealt with that. Let's grab whoa! Oh, you are everywhere. Right, okay. So it's pretty easy to get onto the land from the water here at the moment. As you can see, I will deal with these interlopers, and then right. We now have. There's millions of them. Where are all these drones coming from? This is it. This is great. I'm loving it. Look, we've got a bit of nether brick over there. The sort of burgundy colours to offset what I thought was just too much of the same spruce colour there. We've got just the tower with a copper roof up there. Getting paranoid. Oh yeah, there's another one. Of course there is. There's a roof up there. If we go back a little bit further, in fact, I'm going to put myself somewhere safe, and then pop it into free cam. Here we go. So yes, we've got the copper roof. These bricks are weathered. I quite like the weathered look, so it's still got a little bit of the orange, a tiny bit in the orange. I didn't want it to be as green as fully oxidized copper because it will look too similar to the prismarine there. We've got, the roofs are varied. I've tried to make them different, so it's not just the same style. It makes it more interesting. It makes it more, I think, realistic. This is the exposed copper, which I've waxed because I think I want to keep it at there. Another drowned is going for me, but will not have any luck. The colour schemes that I've used, I have used these three colour schemes here. So over here, we've got the mushroom stem and calcite with a little bit of sandstone thrown in. I did use diorite and stripped birch but it just didn't quite work out, so I've not used them. But these are the palettes that I've gone for. The orange here, concrete, wool, red sandstone, acacia wood is great, and the standard terracotta colour as well works quite well. So yes, up close it looks a bit weird, but from a distance, I think it really makes for a little bit of a varied but realistic design. You know, I mean, these aren't perfect buildings. They've got bits of concrete falling out here. Look, so they're far from perfect, and the idea is not to make it perfect at all, really, just to make it look like it's been cobbled together. Hopefully I've achieved that. The yellow here is, yeah, obviously wool. You can see concrete and a few gold blocks thrown in for good measure. This is the block palette here. I actually omitted raw gold and the glazed yellow terracotta because it just was too outlandish. Just looked too, it looked too rough and too. It didn't work, in short. There was also concrete powder is a great block to build with. Any of the colours. The trouble is, it's just a pain because obviously it falls down. But I really like the texture on it. Oh, that's just freaky. Yes, the freaky cat is enjoying this, having a little look around. What a strange... It's got a pig nose. Do cats normally have pig noses? I don't know. I've got to stop looking at it. It's freaking me out. So coming around the back here, I had to relocate our pillager here, a disarmed pillager. Names in the comments, please. I need a good name for this guy. I don't know where we're going to put him. Maybe we'll put him in one of these houses. But yeah, we need a name for him. So any suggestions, please let me know. The back has been done, though. Look at this. It's pretty much the same on the other side, same colour scheme. Why is that? Why is that actually... this is waxed. It's waxed. So waxed. Oh, that's not waxed. Okay, I need to go and wax that one then. Hello, my friend. What are you doing on land? You don't sound too healthy. Let me fix that. Probably should sleep. So, the entrance to the city then. You cross the bridge. We have this facing us. There'll be more down there at some point. There'll be more down there. Build more down that way. So visitors to the city, well, this is what they will see. They'll walk through here. We've got a nice little gatehouse here. I need to cover a little bit of this up because it looks a bit rubbish from the inside. I need to think about that. As with this tower as well, it's just a giant empty hollow tower. Let's do something there. I might do a little beat-up style tower with some little rooms, enchanting rooms, brewing rooms, that sort of thing. And then, yeah, this is the way into the city. And we've got still a lot of work to do, a lot of landscaping, a lot of tidying up. We've got to get rid of this copper. I might just keep them as they are because I quite like we've got different choices of colours here. We'd have some do it faster than others, but there we go. Anyway, you don't look like you're in a good state, my friend. If I find some iron, I will help you out. What is wrong with your eyes? Thank you, folks, for watching another one of my videos. It makes so much difference to me in terms of motivation, in terms of just making me happy. Just every view, every comment, every like, and of course, every subscription. Really appreciated for those that watch, view, comment, and get involved in the channel. Please continue to do so, and even just get involved. Make suggestions. Do you want me to do anything? Is there a build project that you think would be awesome in this world? Is there anything you want me to do with Lovejoy? Is there any sort of particular adventures you want us to go on? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. There's a few of you that haven't subscribed as well. I would encourage you to do so. That way you hear about my videos ASAP as soon as they come out. And also go check Lovejoy's channel out as well. He's so close to his 100 subscribers. And if any one of you enjoy his content, then please hit that subscription button for him as well. Get him close to that 100. Get him over that mark. That would be awesome. That would be a big boost for him, for me as well. It would be great. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.
Now add some sound effects. Yeah. It looks so ashamed from my point of view. Like it knows it's just weird. But hey, we're all weird.